Back here at Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium, it is Ohio State that pulls out the victory against Maryland, defeating the Terrapins tonight by a 1-0 final. Alongside Daniel Lybrook, I am Charlie Danison. This was a big-time win for Ohio State, Danielle, the first top 20 team that Ohio State has taken on during this 2012 season. And from the very get-go, Ohio State's defense came to play.
Yes, very much so. Ohio State, I believe their patience and composure is really what helped them throughout this match today. The pace of the game changed back and forth between both teams, but Ohio State was able to stay on top.
Ohio State had some early opportunities in this game. They had a lot of corner kicks, as a matter of fact, for them to be exact, although Maryland ended up winning on that particular category. The winning goal turned out to come off of the foot of Tiffany Cameron. That's her second goal on the 2012 season. Came in the 17th minute of play. Ohio State with a 1-0 lead after that tally by Cameron. And then the rest of the time, it was Ohio State enforcing its will, controlling the tempo of this game. They did have a couple of opportunities to possibly add on to their lead, but they were able to keep this potent Maryland offense in check for much of the ball game. Maryland certainly had its opportunities with 6 corner kicks, but once again, Danielle, Ohio State, you really got to tip your cap to Lori Walker's troops tonight.
Offensively, Ohio State just had way more dangerous plays within the 18. Maryland, again, Ohio State defensively kept Maryland outside of the 18, which I believe helped Ohio State a lot to not give Maryland those the confidence opportunities inside the 18.
So it was Ohio State that ultimately came up with the victory against Maryland, improving their record to 2-2 on the year. Maryland, they dropped to 1-1-1 on the 2012 campaign. This is only the second game of a 6-game homestand coming up for Ohio State. So now Ohio State feeling good about itself. They lost their first 2 games of this year, but they have come back to win 2 straight games, and they really got to be feeling good about themselves, Danielle.
Very much so. Ohio State now has a great streak going, and they'll hopefully continue this in the future.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of women's soccer here on the Big Ten Network.